Hello friends, it's Natalia and welcome back to my channel. Today I am setting up our hot cocoa bar in our kitchen. Our boys look forward to this every year and I'll be showing you how I put it together along with a DIY whipped cream topping. So let's go ahead and get started. To get started with our DIY whipped topping, I got some lightweight spackle from the Dollar Tree. I only used one container for the 2 little mugs that I did, some paper straws, craft foam balls, a glue gun, and a Ziploc bag gallon-sized, some wax paper, and a foam sheet. These are Wilton frosting tips, and I ended up using the 1M size. You want to use a mug of choice. I actually use these mini Rae Dunn mugs that are actually ornaments because I wanted to make miniature versions of this. And the peppermint ornament that you see there is from Hobby Lobby. You're going to want to trace the tops of your mugs onto these craft foam sheets. I just used some pencil and traced them all around. Next, you're going to want to cut them out. You'll see that I have 4 here because I actually made a practice one before I made my real deal ones. But yeah, you want to go ahead and cut where the line is, and then it'll sit on top just perfectly. With the wax paper, I put some painter's tape to stabilize these because they kind of tend to slide around. I ended up putting this sheet of wax paper over a piece of cardboard, and that became my working surface. With the craft balls, you want to go ahead and cut them in half, and these are actually going to work to add some height to your whipped cream and not have to use so much of the spackle. These little paper straws would be so cute, so I went ahead and trimmed them, and there it is. That's my surface that I'm going to be working with. With the lightweight spackle, it is kind of clumpy when it first comes out, and this is where you know, a lot of it can go wrong. You want to go ahead and start by just mixing it up really well, breaking it up, and then getting your white or whatever color. You could do like a chocolate or strawberry, whatever color of acrylic paint, and you're going to have to put some in and mix, and then put some more in and mix, and I will show you guys the consistency that you want. This did take quite a while. I repeated this process multiple times, and you're just going to want to work it. At first it's hard to mix, but once you get the consistency that you want, it's a lot lighter. As you see here, you want it to be just right, where there's still like stiff peaks, but it's soft enough to be able to go through the piping. So I went ahead and grabbed my piping here, this tip, my frosting tip, and put it on the end, cut a little slit open on my Ziploc bag, and I actually did mess this up before I filmed it, and one of the ways that I messed this up was that I made the mixture too thick, and then it actually split open my piping bag. I'm just using a Ziploc bag. You can use piping bags if you have those on hand, but this is what I had. So I went ahead and taped it just for added security, but this is the consistency that you want, where it's light, fluffy, but not runny. If it's starting to get runny where it kind of just, you mix it and it kind of loses shape, then you know it's too thin. And here I put in a scoop and tested it out and squeezed it to make sure that it came out of my frosting tip okay. And once I did that, I filled it up all the way and continued to my next step. Next, you twist the piping bag and get all of the whipped topping onto the corner where your tip is. And you want to place your hands like directly over your working surface, not so much at an angle, but just completely up and down. And you want to overlap the foam. I didn't quite do that in this take here, but you just overlap the foam and keep on going around in a circle. You work slowly but consistently squeezing your piping, and just continue to create that beautiful whipped cream. I did make this one a little too thick, as you see here, but I kept on squeezing throughout the whole thing and got these beautiful, beautiful little peaks. Next, you're going to put in your little paper straws at an angle and just get them in there so that they touch the surface of the foam. And then after that, I got these little peppermints and put them on top. They are so adorable. And then on a whim, I decided to put some chocolate whipped cream topping, chocolate sauce anyway. And I should have done this before, but I thought of it afterwards. I used some puffy paint, some brown puffy paint, and put that on top. And it looks so realistic, guys. If this was not like, I don't know, if I didn't know this was spackle, I would totally be eating it. So while those dry, I am going to set up all of these yummy goodies that I got for the hot cocoa bar. These marshmallows here are from Walmart. They're little Christmas trees and the little peppermint twist ones. Super cute. Crushed candy canes, mini chocolate chips, candy canes, and those Stouffer's cookies. So cute. And these candy cane spoons from Dollar Tree. I got this hot cocoa bar sign at Kirkland's, and this shelf that you see here is a new find. I got it at Hobby Lobby. It was on sale for $30. And this cookie jar is from Walmart, and it held all of these cookies. It's really big and roomy, and I love that the shelf can actually hold something this big. But yeah, these cookies, by the way, they're hard to come by. Like, I actually got them early in the season, and now they are like almost impossible to find. I had to go to like 3 different Walmarts to find them.
Summer ended, but we did not. We started something. This thing that we got grew stronger. Each day we're together on the way. Oh, we're falling in love. To me, it's
This little sugar bowl here is from the Target dollar spot a couple of years ago, and the red hot cocoa container is from Walmart this year. They had a very similar one last year that I also used to decorate this year, but I went ahead and filled this up with hot cocoa, and it does come with a little porcelain spoon, the one from last year anyway, and so I'm using it for this year's. So I just love being able to arrange this. I played around with it quite a bit, and I also got these little containers, these glass jars from the Target Bullseye section, and that was last year.
in our hearts. We both know that we're falling in love. To me, it's perfectly clear we're falling in love. It's true.
I put my marshmallows in these little glass jars that I got from the Dollar Tree. I just love that these add color to my display. They're so cute. I found these adorable mini Santa mugs from Hobby Lobby, and so I just stacked those up as decoration. And these little spoons that you see here in this white cup, they're little ceramic spoons from Amazon. I'll link whatever I can in the description box. So next to this, I also use this mini tiered tray with my little snowman and gingerbread man mugs from Target this year. And you could get these trays. Usually every season they have different kinds at the dollar spot at Target. But yeah, I thought the white would go well. And just arranging these, this little hot cocoa bar sign is from the Target Bullseye section as well. These little gingerbread men ornaments are from Hobby Lobby. They have a little girl and boy one, so I thought it'd be cute to put those since that's what my kitchen is themed this year. These little snowman mugs are from Walmart last year, and these are the ones that my boys use to drink their hot cocoa out of. I added this little hot cocoa ornament from Target to my little mini blanket ladder from Kirkland's. I thought it'd be so cute. And then here they are, guys. This is my Merry and Bright Rae Dunn little mini mugs, and these are my toppers. They're all dried now, and they are adorable. I just set them on top of my mugs and went ahead and put these in my tier tray. Aren't they so real looking, guys? I went ahead and added a little bit of greenery to the tiered tray, and that is it. Alright guys, that is it for this video. If you guys end up setting your own hot cocoa bar up, I would love for you guys to share it with me on Instagram. I'll put my handle right here. It's at shemakes31. I would just love to see all the different creations that you guys come up with, and I think that would be fun. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!